was due at 11:17. It is currently at 12:03. It's a delay delta of 46 minutes, 12 seconds. If Amtrak arrives soon, in the next 6 minutes, they will have statistically improved their quarterly performance.
Let me guess. Your idea of a thrill is finding a decimal out of place on someone else's resume.
Only if the decimal was trying to be something it wasn't, like a comma with delusions of grandeur.
What are the odds an elephant walks in here?
I'm sorry?
An elephant through those double doors, tusks, trunk, the whole improbable pachyderm parade.
Approximately 0.00000000023%.
So you're saying there's a chance?
I'm saying if an elephant walks in here, I'll finally forgive my father.
Deal, and I'll start admitting that I was waiting for something impossible to walk in and prove me wrong. Is that your thing, then? Probability?
It's not a thing. It's a discipline, like fencing, only with decimals instead of sabers. And slightly fewer puncture wounds.
I like you. You talk like a spreadsheet that's afraid of being vulnerable.
I dislike you. You sound like a creative writing degree with abandonment issues.
You didn't ask if I'm waiting for a train.
I assumed nobody loiters in a place this emotionally sterile without transportation as an issue.
Wrong. I stay here on purpose in liminal spaces. What you waiting for?
Statistically, nothing. Realistically, slightly less than nothing. But a train to somewhere.
Fictional construct, that one.
Not a believer in timetables?
Not a believer in time. Too fragile. It shatters under prose.
Ah, and yet prose hasn't managed to get a single train to arrive on time.
Yet, there's always the elephant. Still time.
For an elephant to appear, we would need one rogue zookeeper, a scheduling anomaly, and a reality flexible enough to let wonder pass through security, and possibly divine intervention.
Oh, I don't believe in God.
Good, he's statistically unreliable.
But I do believe in elephants with excellent comedic timing.
Well, then let's be vigilant.
You know, statistically speaking, no one packs a suitcase that large unless they're fleeing something or hiding a body.
Teaching an advanced seminar on chaos with prompts.
You brought visual aids!
It's not for the class. I'm no longer attached to the institution.
Oof, no longer attached. The academic version of it's not you, it's tenure.
I quit.
Voluntarily?
In a statistical sense.
Ah, the noble self-immolation of the intellectual elite. Did they refuse to fund your time machine again?
I'm not in the mood to unpack that particular suitcase.
Then why bring it?
You.
What's in mine?
If we're playing Guess the Baggage.
Mostly grief and wrinkle-resistant black. Funeral. My sister. Don't offer condolences. I left them at the chapel with the lilies and the people who only cry at socially sanctioned intervals.
I wasn't going to.
Good. I'm hoarding my sadness for winter.
1 in 10 mints statistically falls out and disappears into the abyss of carpet and cosmic indifference.
That's beautiful. You make loss sound minty.
I'm expanding my narrative tools. Apparently sarcasm doesn't qualify as vulnerability. My suitcase, though, it's everything. From the office, books, notes, things I thought mattered. They didn't ask why I was leaving.
They already knew.
No. They didn't even notice.
That's worse.
You make me feel like I'm in a Beckett play where someone's replaced the silence with espresso shots and unresolved trauma.
And you make me feel like a typo in a math textbook. Unwanted, but somehow proof that humanity touched the page. Wasn't ours. So, what does a man like you do after quitting the world?
Recalculate, reconsider, contemplate disappearing in a statistically satisfying way.
Define statistically satisfying.
Clean exit. Low impact, no need for others to adjust their schedules. Like being written out of someone's memory. by a particularly lazy author.
That's not satisfying, that's polite. There's a difference. You're not the only one who thought about vanishing. I stood at my sister's funeral and realized I didn't cry. I monologued, like it was a reading, like she was an audience.
Grief doesn't follow rehearsal cues.
Neither do elephants, apparently.
Do you regret not feeling more?
No, I regret not noticing when she started disappearing.
Probability of regret is increased with awareness.
So does being human. Let's say it happens. Elephant walks in. No handler, no parade, just arrives.
Then I'd rethink everything I know about this station, this night, and potentially the universe.
And I'd assume something beautiful was arriving, just after I stopped believing in arrivals.
You wouldn't be startled?
Oh, I'd be startled, but not surprised. The world has been weird for years. An elephant would barely register. Besides, people don't believe in miracles when they're not marketed properly.
You think wonder requires branding?
I think we don't trust what doesn't apologize for being improbable.
So, if it appeared,
Someone would check their phone, someone would look away, someone would post about it and be ignored. I were a better poet, I'd write about you.
if I were a better statistician, I'd avoid hypotheticals entirely.
Too late, we're in one. This whole night is a footnote to reality.
Then let's quantify it. What are we?
Transient variables. Adjacent improbabilities.
I was hoping for something I could overanalyze and pretend to understand emotionally.
Fine. You're the kind of man who notices when the stars are slightly out of order. And I'm the kind of woman who rearranges them out of boredom.
Oh, we're doomed.
Oh, obviously. But doomed with flair. Like a slow motion car crash choreographed by someone who reads French poetry.
Do you ever think about not getting on the next train?
I'll watch it pull in, and doors open, people shuffle along like it means something, and I just sit there. As if the laws of physics might feel bad and make an exception. That way I can say I was waiting for something better, even if I wouldn't recognize it when it arrived. If I told you I almost didn't come back from the funeral, that I stood on the train platform in Chicago staring down the tracks like it was a question I couldn't answer.
I believe you.
I didn't want to disappear. I just wanted the world to keep going without needing me to comment.
You wanted silence.
I wanted permission. Like that vacant space on your finger, where a ring once said no, now whispering maybe.
I walked out of my university mid-lecture, mid-sentence. I was diagramming stochastic variance and realized I couldn't remember why it mattered. Why I did.
Nobel-worthy burnout. What if I said you're the first person I told the truth to in 6 months?
Well, then I'd say you have impeccable statistical sense.
Do you think, statistically speaking, it's harder to believe in elephants arriving on a train platform or in second chances?
Depends. Are either of them house-trained?
Only the way people pretend to be fine at dinner parties.
Well, then I'd say second chances. Elephants have better memory, but less pride.
Good one. Write that down. I'll pretend it was mine. If that's not an elephant, I'm demanding a refund on my courage crisis!
If it's an elephant, I owe several therapists and one philosophy professor a very awkward email.
You're saying all it took was an imaginary elephant and we're rewriting our world views? That's odd.
Give me time. I have decades of repression to potentially recatalog. Circus props?
You have got to be kidding me.
I'm not, but apparently the universe is.
Think it's real?
Irrelevant. It showed up.
And if the next train comes?
We miss it. And then blame timing, fate, the elephant, or whichever god was working the late shift.
What do you call two people who wait long enough to believe again?
Statistically, a rounding error. But personally,
Something real. with tusks and no obligations. You make sense.
Should we board?
Not yet. I want to see what shows up next.